I'm just approaching the south end of Pitt Lake for a standard water landing. And I just wanted to provide a little bit of a commentary because I normally come in at approximately 1500 RPM and approach speed of 70 miles an hour with a descent rate of about 200 to 200 feet a minute. And so right here we're getting close, very close to the water, a few feet above the water here, and then we touch down. After this, I actually do a emergency water landing, and I wanted to talk about that and how that is different. So this is simply a wing view of the same landing, just to give you a different perspective of how you touch down. You touch down very flat in a float plane. Nice controlled descent. The water looks somewhat glassy, but it still has ripples, so it's not actually categorized as a glassy landing per se. But you still have to be diligent. So now I'm going to be powering up here and just to do a standard takeoff. One thing I did do on the I'm going to be doing on the emergency landing, as you may or may not notice from the video, but I don't actually put any flaps in, and the rationale behind that is to maintain a higher speed that gets bled off during the flare. So here I'm now coming in for simulated engine failure. I've cut the power in the engine, and I'm descending at which is 90 miles per hour. I'm not sure exactly what the feet per minute is, but it's quite steep comparatively. You'll see how quickly I come to the water versus the previous one. And it's important to practice this in a float plane because if you are not skilled at landing on water in this configuration, which is quite different than standard, you could be in for a bit of a surprise. Perhaps you'll flare too high and drop onto the water, and it could cause a capsize situation, so it wouldn't be good. Again, this is the same landing from a wing view. And you'll see how much quicker I'm descending to the water to touchdown point, and it's quite quick when you're in the plane actually. And even here you can see that the aircraft's losing energy, and I'm pulling back slightly here just to catch the backer part of the floats and allow the aircraft to slow. So it works quite effectively actually, but you have to have the higher approach speed because you need the energy of the airplane to carry you through that transition point from flight to flattening out on the water. Well, enjoy the rest of the flight. I'm going to put on some music for you, and I hope you enjoyed the video.